Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about what's going on down at Married to Medicine. All right, y'all. So listen, this episode was cute. Okay, I don't take a lot of notes, but this episode was cute. This is what I think. I think that the people who don't watch Married to Medicine, if you don't watch the show, because I know sometimes you don't, some of you don't watch the shows, you just watch our reviews. Shout out to you for watching my review. Okay. Um, but if you're someone who, for whatever reason, haven't tuned in to Married to Medicine, I would really suggest that you watch the show. The show is Married to Medicine is really one of the best reality TV shows on TV, period. Out of the reality TV genre, of course, right? I think you should check it out. So can I can I say something? Girl, I'm not saying I want the girls to be without income or without a job. I know some of the girls want to be on reality TV. Why is Dr. Alicia on my TV screen? What's the purpose of her? What's the purpose of them letting us know what her name was? Because girl, this is the fourth episode. And the most that lady done did was jump on her dining room table. No, it was her living room table. Girl, that's the most she done. It's jump on her coffee table. Girl, I'm so confused. What is going on? Why is that lady on the show? I don't get it. Girl, am I the only one? I know I'm not the only one that's wondering why that lady on our TV screen. Cause she ain't said nothing. She ain't did nothing. Not for them to be putting her name across the screen, Dr. Alicia. Girl, y'all don't have to put that. She could have just been an extra in the background as far as I'm concerned. And that's no tea, no shade. That's the truth. Anyways, so Phaedra, Heavenly, and Dr. Jackie, they all get together at Phaedra's home. Phaedra has a nice house to me. I think her house is nice. It's not my style, okay? But just because something is not my style doesn't mean I can't have an appreciation for it. I think Phaedra's house is the decor is nice. I felt like Dr. Jackie hated it. Excuse me. I felt like Dr. Heavenly low key hated it, right? Um, but I think her house is nice. Girl, y'all see how Dr. Jackie was acting when that dog pumped outside? Girl, that would have been me 10 times worse. Girl, I would have been on the hood of the car. Girl, I do not play with dogs. No matter the size. I don't care what the size of the dog is. Girl, I do not play with dogs. Girl, I said, Dr. Jackie, she a better woman I could ever be. Because I would have been halfway back on the other side of town. Girl, right, we're riding the girl. He already, girl, he didn't, he done took off. Excuse me. I'm still not 100%, y'all, but I'm working my way back. Okay. Um. So, Phaedra, Phaedra has a way of explaining things that don't quite make sense. Like Dr. Heavenly said, so you going with that? So you gonna go with that? I guess Phaedra feels as though she did the group a favor by listen. We know why Phaedra did what she did to kick up dirt and mess for reality TV, right? Now her explanation in explaining why she did what she did, because she couldn't just say, "Girl, we're shooting a reality TV, girl. We gotta have some drama." That's what she really wanted to say, but she can't say that. The explanation that she gave was boo boo, right? What did she say? She felt like the sisters were fighting as if Quad got an invitation the last 5 minutes. She felt like the sisters were fighting. Kanisha and Letitia, is that their names? Excuse me. And she felt as though Quad, I guess, could bring some ease to the. She was saying, she was talking out the side of her neck. Dr. Jackie, of course, clocked it, right? Phaedra tried to change the course of the conversation by trying to bring in their friendship with Quad And Dr. Jackie, after they had that conversation, she went right back to, okay, so let's go back to you. Because I know what you're trying to do, right? Quad. Listen, Quad in this group, they're not friends. I think they're friendly. I think that Quad and Dr. Jackie like each other. I think that if Quad and Dr. Jackie saw each other at the grocery store, they would run up and give each other a hug. I don't think it would be like a away from a distance type of situation, right? Um, I think if they saw each other at brunch, I could see them possibly even say, "Oh, girl, come over, sit with us," right? But outside of that, I don't think that they go out of their way to like get in contact with each other. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can kind of believe that Quad is a type where kind of like, girl, we coworkers. Girl, that's why Jackie's like, girl, we not gonna use that friend word. Because girl, we not even gonna play that now. Them two, they probably got what they got going on, but basically her and Quad not friends like that. They like each other, they have a respect for one another now. We cool, we bump into each other, we give each other a hey, a kiss on the cheek, and then girl, we're gonna buy our business. Um Miles. Can I say something? Okay. So this is the thing. I wouldn't care if Miles was a woman or a man, a non-binary, non-gender conforming. I don't care what person, who, what. I don't care. I feel like Cecil is low key creating a bomb. There is no reason for Miles not to be finished with his undergrad. And I'm going to tell you why. For a lot of us, right, it may take you 5, 6, 7, 8 years, girl, probably more than that, to finish your undergrad, depending on your circumstance, right? If you come from a family of folks who are not supportive, if you don't come from generational wealth, if you were a teenage mother or father and you have no assistance, guidance or support, right? If you have to work full time and also juggle, college courses and you have kids, right? So there are situations that would make sense on why it took someone past 4 years to receive their undergrad. What it sounds like to me is Miles is well taken care of. He ain't got to pay for nothing. Because it sounded like to me when Simone said, you got one more year and we're cutting you off. And he said something like basically across the board. And she was like, basically, yes. So it's just not college that they're paying for. I'm sure Miles probably gets an allowance. You live at home. I'm sure you're not paying no bills. The only thing you have to do is go to school. Miles does not come from a situation like probably a lot of us, or probably even most of us have probably come from. Whether it's no money, no, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So what's your girl? What's your issue, girl? Oh, I know what your issue is. Your daddy. Because Quad is just because we're gonna call a thing, girl. They over there spending up Dr. Simone's money. And that's why Cecil that's why Cecil don't care because it ain't his. I like Dr. Simone. Y'all know I love Dr. Simone and Cecil. They're like my favorite couple. But we gotta call a thing a thing. Dr. Simone is not wrong for finally putting some fire underneath Miles' ass. Girl, Miles, you're not 30, but you about to be 25, and 25 is close to 30. Girl. I'm not saying that Miles should have to struggle, right? And I'm not saying that girl, Miles, that because Simone is in a probably a comfortable financial setup, right? And of course, the kids should benefit from that. But at some point, girl, you all gonna have to become a grown ass person though, right? Like just because you come from wealth, just because you come from access and resources does not mean that you at one point don't have to take care of yourself. You have a leg up for a reason, right? You have this generational wealth to for you to benefit from it, but that don't mean you get to be a bum though. That don't mean you just get to pussyfoot through life, right? Eventually, Paris Hilton had to. You got okay, girl. You got to go make your own money and do your own thing. I don't know if that was a good example or not, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. I don't think that. I think that Curtis. I don't think that Curtis Cecil. I don't think he's doing Miles any favor by basically pacifying him, and that's exactly what he's doing, in my opinion. I'm with Simone. You got 1 year. Nigga, your ass should be done with undergrad. Your ass should have been done quad as it's kept in 3 years. Because you ain't got shit else going on. All you gotta do is go to school. That's your only concern. Nigga, you ain't got no rent, no mortgage, no light bill, no girl. I'm sure you probably on your mama and daddy's cell phone bill. But Miles looked like he just pussyfoots. Like he has no sense of urgency. Dr. G. Dr. G calls Phaedra to basically ask her why was Quad at the party. You know, Phaedra, girl, Phaedra gonna talk in circles. You know, she gonna talk in circles, and then girl, she gonna make you forget, girl, whatever you called her for, girl. I think that it is absolutely weird that Dr. G thinks that Phaedra is going to look out for Sweet Tea. Phaedra has created a friendship with Quad. And at some point, that situation is going to become real sticky. And I feel like if push comes to shove, Phaedra would probably choose Quad over Sweet Tea. I think one, Dr. G, he been on reality TV for too long. He was on reality TV for a few years. He know how this go. So for him to come into this situation, I don't know if they came. I don't know what the expectation was. I don't know if they thought that Sweet Tea was gonna join this cast and girl, she wasn't gonna interact with Quad at all. I don't know what. I don't know. I could. It makes sense that someone would think that the ex-wife would not be at a bachelorette party, but I feel also, girl, y'all know this is reality TV. But I guess we still gotta act like we still mad. I don't know, girl. Toya brings up. Y'all saw Toya bring up Quad, where Toya gonna have her foot on Quad neck this whole season. I don't think Toya wanted with Quad. I don't think Toya verbally could even keep up with Quad. Quad as it's kept. Did y'all hear Phaedra say? Where is Phaedra's man at? Because Phaedra can't. Because this is what I will say, and this is what I've seen. I saw so many people online talking about how Quad shouldn't be a part of the show because she's not married to medicine. But I don't see y'all saying that about Phaedra. Phaedra scammed her way into this show, threw some man on a TV screen, put some emojis over his face, and we ain't heard nothing about Phaedra being married to medicine or dating no doctor. And I don't hear y'all, I don't see y'all going up and saying that Phaedra needs to be off the show because she's not married to medicine. It was only for Quad. You see how y'all be changing? Not y'all, but y'all. You see how people change up? Girl, your opinion will change just based off who the person is. Anyways, girl. Phaedra said that her and Apollo, she met Apollo in the 12th grade. No, I'm sorry, they've been together since the 12th. They were, before they divorced. Up until their relationship ended, they had been together since the 12th grade. Girl. I don't remember that. Listen, I don't know. I can't say Phaedra lying. We know that heifer like to lie, but uh, maybe she said that on Atlanta, and I just don't remember. That's what she said on Married to Medicine, though. Johnny, the wedding planner. Johnny, baby, I don't know if you had just ate some Chipotle, a pork chop sandwich, or a 4-piece girl wing dinner, but baby, that tux was too small. Girl, I'm sure that button was screaming for its life. Girl, when I tell you, it was 2 buttons actually right here. Them buttons was hanging on for dear life. I tell you, Johnny, baby, you should have went up a size. Because we all think we smaller than what we really are. I get it. Because I be thinking, I used to think that I had to accept when I started gaining weight too, and I had to go up a couple of sizes. And that's fine, right? But we're gonna do something about it. But I just feel like Johnny, you're not little Johnny. I'm sure Johnny give me like they called him Little Johnny when he was younger, and he still go by like Little Johnny. Johnny, you's Big Johnny now, and them buttons screaming for their life told us what we needed to know. Baby, take that tight ass jacket off next time. Don't put that tux on no more. The wedding was he did a good job. I thought he was a scammer, quiet as his kept. I'm like, baby, Johnny done made his Johnny done made his way from Real Housewives of Atlanta working for Candy for girl $2.17, girl, $5 girl, minimum wage $7.25, girl, to over talking about his wedding plan. I said, girl, this shit gonna look like a party city thrown together. It was nice. The wedding was nice. The wedding was nice. Heavenly was not on the list. Listen, Sweet Tea wasn't wrong for taking Heavenly ass off that list. I knew when Jasmine was sitting there and Heavenly was talking all that shit about her home girl, that Miss Thing better had went back and told Sweet Tea everything that Heavenly had said. Now I might not say nothing now because, girl, this is your setup. I'm just here just to shoot this scene for a couple of minutes, and then, girl, I gotta go back to work tomorrow, right? So I can't really get into it with you on your stuff, right? But girl, you best believe, girl, when I get back home, I'm gonna call my sister and I'm gonna tell her the girl with the big hair, the thick one, the thick girl with the big hair with the pink on. Yeah, she was talking shit about you. Yeah, she was, and this is what she said. So it definitely made sense for Sweet Tea to take Heavenly off the invite because Heavenly was talking girl mucho grande shit. Okay. Um, But girl, y'all really thought production was about to let Heavenly go home? Girl, I know y'all ain't think that. I know y'all ain't think that girl, the production was about to say Heavenly, you can go. Girl, Heavenly was gonna get into that wedding, girl, whether she wanted to be there or not. Okay? Girl, this is work. Girl, I don't give a damn what Johnny got to say. Girl, this wedding is being shot for Bravo. And Bravo said Heavenly goes to work today. So Johnny, scoot your ass over. Heavenly, go inside the building. Because that's exactly what happened. Girl. And Heavenly and Dr. Damon walk right on into the wedding. Because, girl, as far as they was concerned, this is a Bravo sponsored event. Okay? And all employees must be in attendance. So I don't give a damn what Sweet Tea got to say or what Johnny got to say. Girl, I'm telling y'all that Heavenly Combs is getting her ass inside that building. Okay? And that's exactly what happened. Anyways, girl, that was pretty much it. It was a cute episode, though. Heavenly gonna be mad because she not on that list, but Heavenly gonna have to understand, girl. I thought it was a bold move for Sweet Tea to go there with Heavenly her first season. I thought, no, that's right. This is what I'm talking about When you want organic, your organic, shout out to Nene Leaks beef. This is an organic beef, right? That could be an organic beef, right? Like, girl, you supposed to be my friend, and girl, I hear you talking shit about my wedding and my marriage, how it's not gonna last. So let me take you off my list. Boom. Now we got some conflict, right? This is how it's supposed to work. This makes sense. So it's gonna make sense why T and Heavenly get into an argument next episode. Because that's where it's headed. Because Heavenly gonna swear up and down she ain't wrong, even though she is. And Tisha is right for taking her off the list. Anyways, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.